gonna get some water because I seriously just got playing like an hour ago, and I just need some shit. See you next fall. Hey, Shaq Fu! Give me Shaq Fu. Who? No one? It's just a phantom Shaq Fu up here. All right.
Give it to Screw Attack!
I'm Egoraptor, and this is my panel. Thanks for coming! Thank you, that gave me time to drink. There's like all these notes up here, and it's just like, I'm writing notes. Great. Okay, so, hi, this is a lot more people than last year. Usually the first 10 minutes is me just like looking at the audience like, oh look, 3 horses, great. And then, I didn't know I had such horsey fans. So this is a Q&A, which means I answer questions, you raise your hands, and I answer the questions, and everyone's happy. Unless I'm not funny, and then everyone's upset. There's a Lego man back there. That's great. Why don't you stand up and show everybody your head, buddy? Another time to drink. All right. So I guess let's start. Raise your hands and I'll call on you, and then you shout a question at me, and then I'll answer. All right, right in front. Dapper, that young fellow. A can of ramen? What, a can of ramen? Oh, if it was a can, yes. But if it's a bottle, fuck that shit. You got the one that popped? Yeah, sure, bring it up. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I swear a lot. I have to say that because it's not like a midnight panel, so yeah, just disclaimer, I'm probably gonna say the F word a lot. And that's the only time I'm ever gonna say the F word. Thanks, man. What's your name? Did you buy it? You were like, this is gonna be perfect. And everyone's like, dude, you fucking... His mother was killed by a ramen. Oh shit, well I'm gonna give it to him anyway. Thanks, man. You're looking very handsome. Okay, in a red long sleeve shirt. Yeah, you.
Alright, let's talk.
Lay it on me.
Do you consider video games art? And if so, what game convinced you that they were?
Not like the pretentious way. I don't know. Maybe in the pretentious way. Yes, and it was. And I don't want to say like definitively, but the one that made me go like, oh, was Braid. I mean, it was just because it's like I played it and I was like, ooh, and then I watched like a John Blow talk, and then I was like, ooh, and then I started really thinking about it. He's completely to blame for like Sequelitis and stuff like that. Like he was the reason that I started thinking critically about stuff. So yeah, Braid, good game. You should play it. Was it $10, $5? If you haven't played it, play it. Go with the multicolored hat.
Okay, what is the one game that pisses you off to all hell, but everybody else loves?
What was that? Monaco? Donkey Kong Country. Well, you know what? I found out recently on Game Grumps, Donkey Kong Country 2. That game's fucking infuriating. Wow. Oh my god. I don't know if that episode's up yet, but is it okay? Spoilers? Where's John? Where are you, John? Yeah. Is it okay if I spoil it if the episode's not up yet?
I think it's up.
Okay. We fucking rage quitted. Like, we were just done. After the honey level, and there was like no save points, I was like, oh my god, this fucking game. I don't know if John still likes it. We didn't really have a discussion about it, but it's amazing. Fuck, sucks!
Draw one somewhere.
That one, yeah. Donkey Kong Country 2. Well, I guess, what's one that I feel like there's one that like makes me really, whenever somebody's like, dude, you gotta play. Some about like Assassin's Creed lately has been really getting on my nerves. Just, yeah. Therefore, yeah, I don't know, it's just the same game over and over again. It just bugs me. It's really like pretentious, like hoity-toity plot, I don't know. So that kind of bugs me. Whatever. I agree or disagree. Next question. Thank you. I forgot who the color had. Yeah, that was you. Thank you. The horns. Do it. Flash. Adobe Flash, yeah. Well, specifically CS4. I started using CS5 on Poke Awesome 2, and it's just the fucking same. I mean, there's differences, but I'm not good enough to know them. All I do is draw the pictures, and then I go, and then I draw the next picture, and then I say that one looks good, and then I go to the next one, and I draw another picture. You know, when I did Metal Gear Awesome 1, I actually redrew every single frame, like the backgrounds and everything. Like it was all one picture. There were no layers or anything, so the characters weren't on a different layer. It was just like I drew the background, and then I drew the character, and then I would like erase the background that the character was drawn over. Oh my god. So glad I don't do that anymore. Yeah, Flash. And I hear Toon Boom is good. So you can try Toon Boom if you want. Thanks. Let's look at one in the back. The middle finger in the back. I picked you because it was easy to call.
Do you ever cut your hair?
I haven't?
Have you?
Yeah, I got my hair cut like 2 days ago. What? It was like down to here. I was like, fuck this. It made me look like I had a really fat neck, so I had like it would like splay out
Yeah,
more jackets, so it was like, and I just looked like candy corn or something. I don't know. It was unflattering, so I got my hair cut. It makes me look skinnier now because I need that. Okay, thank you for that question. Okay, the multicolored, or maybe that's not the person that's holding the hand. The dude with the black glove.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean black glove? I kid. But seriously, if you could make a video game cereal, what cereal would you make?
A video game cereal?
Yes.
Like a breakfast cereal?
With marshmallows. With marshmallows.
See, this is a really good opportunity for like a super good pun, and I'm just like, Mario's, oh come on. You can't, you can do better than that. Oregon Trails.
You died of dysentery.
Donkey Kong Crunch. This banana flavored cereal, fucking gross. I don't know. Did you ever eat the old ones? Like the Zelda ones and stuff?
They had the Pokemon.
I love how it was like, it's the Zelda cereal, and you're like, cool, and you pour it out, and it's like, oh yeah, the legendary! Decahedron? And here's the, oh, it's a triangle, that might be a Triforce. Okay, cool, thanks. Cereal question. Okay, holding up the poster.
What exactly happened to you when Johnny killed a zombie in Zombie City and everything you lost? Where did you go? What happened to you?
Oh. Well, I started laughing on the couch, and then I like rolled forward onto the ground. So I was like over here, like the mic's like right here. And I was like, ah! That was the funniest goddamn thing I ever saw. I don't know what was so funny about it too, because I watch it, nah, it's still funny. Because you know when you watch something and it's funny and then you try to it's like chasing the dragon. You just like, you want to get that same high again. Like, it's gonna be just as funny this time. And then you already know when it's coming and you're like, ah, shit. Yeah. Fuck. Yeah, I don't know, I just fell on the floor. I raffled, I literally raffled. So, thank you, top hat. Let me just do the top hat question. story, and we actually talked about it on Game Grumps. The reason we started Game Grumps was because John and a couple friends and I were playing Smash Brothers, and we had the fox and wolf clone argument. And which, if you don't know, John thinks that Wolf is a clone and I don't. And it got really, really heated to the point where we just stopped playing. And the other people were playing, but we were just like, no! It's not a clone! All his A moves are completely different! And they were like, dude, stop being so grumpy. And I was like, yeah, we should do a podcast and call it like Game Grumps. I'm an ice chewer. I don't know if anybody else in here is an ice chewer. So like, I take a drink. Usually I have like a water bottle up here, but I take a drink and then I have ice in my mouth and I realize I have to talk again and I'm like, shit. So I like hurry the ice chewing and I get no sense of satisfaction out of it. So thanks guys, you're ruining my water experience.
You're welcome.
I mean, I'm being serious, but
Arin, I love you.
I didn't get any ice that time. All right, yes, that's how Game Grumps got started. And then... Man, the angry video game nerd's gonna have a wet seat tonight. Shit, I'm sorry. There's nothing to clean this up here, and I got a panel to do, so... Next question. Holding up the Dreamcast. There you go.
Real talk, Sonic 06 episode 20.
What is this?
I'm sorry, I'm not super familiar with the numbers. Can you please discuss the subject matter?
What is my life?
We gotta draw the line somewhere.
What about it?
What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this?
It was... Oh my god. I swear to God, like... Sonic 06 is like a character study on us. There's like so much emotion, and there's genuine enjoyment, and then there's just like low points and high points, and then we like find ourselves. And that was a moment where like I was just kind of like, oh, fucking whatever, Sonic 06, stupid, go get the thing. And John was like, I don't want to get the thing, and I was like, go do the thing. And then he got stuck in the wall, and I was just like, it came off. It was just like, and I walked out of the room, and then I realized we were doing a show, so I had to come back. And yeah, that was pretty funny. I'm now going to quote it. What is this? All right. That's what you guys want, right? I mean, pizza! That's what I do. Thank you. I love that episode. I've seen it like 5 times. I'm fucking narcissistic, am I? Man, we're so funny. I'm gonna watch this again. Okay, I'm gonna try to like, right over here with the green, yeah. No, never. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I like girl shit too, but it's past its time. Days are over, days are numbered. I got too much stuff to do. Poke Awesome 2 took me like 6 months, so it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. By the way, I apologize on Facebook, but seriously, like I'm sorry Poke Awesome 2 didn't come out before MAGFest. I was really excited to get it out, but it's what? Oh, thanks. Aww, stop it. Yeah, I did my best. It's like 85-90% done, so it'll be done soon. You guys laugh or not, and then like the next year, this room will be like half the amount of people. Poke Awesome 2 is when he jumped a shark. Stupid Egoraptor. 6 months for what? All right. Thanks, man. Those girls. Yeah, I answered the question. Okay. See, that's the thing. I do these panels and then I ramble, and then I'm like, okay, did I answer that question? What was the question? Thanks, man. Oh. I'm gonna fucking knock everything over on this damn table. Alright. Huge phallic thing in the back. What even is that? Yeah, you. What is that?
It's an arm cannon.
Oh. Congratulations. Okay, what's up?
Any chance for a live limited bill?
And live limited bill. Somebody made that. They made the actual applet that I can use. Oh, I completely forgot about it. Shit. Here. Hey, Lemon, what's going on?
Nothing. I was just hanging out on this table here. Hope I don't spill. Make angry video game nerds chair wet. Yeah, that'd be pretty funny. Yeah, you sit down and it's like, the fuck is this shit?
Let me remind you, I just got off a plane an hour ago. I was like, I finally got to sleep. I finally fucking got to sleep. Like, it's so, because I'm like 6'2", so I can't, like, I just can't. And there's this woman in front of me that didn't put her seat back for the longest time. And I was like, yes, oh, finally somebody. And I like put my head down, and then like fucking 3 hours into the flight, she decided to put her seat back and like fucking crushed my hand. And I'm not upset about that. I'm upset about the fact that was finally the point I got to sleep. And then I was like, ow! Damn! Gosh! And then I had that like post 30 minutes like, fuck, now I'm awake. What do I do? And then I watched The Vow with Channing Tatum and Rachel McAdams. Dude, I fucking love chick flicks, man. Because it like came on, because before it was like Premium Rush, and I was like, cool, all right, an action movie, whatever. But then The Vow came on, and I was like, and I was listening to music or whatever, like, it's fucking stupid ass love movie. This is so gay. Oh my god, they got into a car accident? Headphones on. Yeah. Just fucking shitty flights. Anyway, thanks for the. Wait, what was the fucking question? Oh, it was the limited bill thing. Yeah. Woo! Ah! All right. See, this was perfect. You fucking scored, because this is like, look at this shit. That's live action. That's like if Michael Bay made limited bill. It's right here. Okay, Doritos. Well, I didn't play the Street Fighter one. I was just like, whatever. Well, because 9 and 10, 9 was like, yeah, but then 10 was like, cool, and then that was just like, come on. Like, really? I don't know. Like, the crossover thing doesn't do it for me. But anyway, X2 and X3 are awesome. I really enjoy them. I don't like X4. And then I don't like X5, I don't like X6. X7 is my favorite! X8 actually was pretty good, so I was kind of like, yeah, alright. But yeah, some of it. Wrestling game? I really want to play Ultimate Muscle. But nobody's sent us that yet. What is it? I think we have both of those. Yeah. A lot of people want us to play like the wrestling games and stuff. We just haven't gotten around to it, I guess. But like Ultimate Muscle is like on my like yes list. I fucking love that shit. Muscle docking! And they sit on each other. It's good stuff. What the fuck, man? There's like a million people in here! Take a seat! Take a seat! I love you, but take a seat! I gotta get somebody else, man! Taking up their time! What the fuck, man? Shit! Ruined my day! I'm just kidding, thank you. I love you. Where were you? There you are. Okay. So,
promise me that you'll play it. Okay.
What fucking game is it, dude?
Jet Force Gemini.
Realest possible talk. I have like 7 fucking copies of that game. So please keep it if you really enjoy it. We will get to it, I'm sure. But yeah, we are not hurting for Jet Force Geminis at the moment. So I'm gonna make it like a table out of it or something. Okay, cool. What the fuck? The skillet. I mean, I have to.
So you constantly go on about the game field and how it can make a very good game.
Yeah.
So my question is, what game do you feel has the best game field? What developer or development company do you think is like most consistent?
Treasure?
Yeah!
I think they're like the kings of the game field. I feel, okay, it's a lot of indie guys. Konjak, he did like Legend of Princess and stuff. His game feel is like, and Noi 2 Love 2. Yeah, his is fantastic. Capcom was pretty good in the SNES days and stuff, but now it's like, what, Devil May Cry 4. Oh, that feels great. I actually really enjoyed Devil May Cry 1 when you would like hit him in the air and go, that was really a pretty cool game feel. I feel like there's something I'm leaving out. Fucking, I'm 3 seconds away from people shouting stuff now. Sonic 06 is the best game feel. Next fucking question.
Not fucking this.
You know what? Beatmania is the best game feel. Which seems kind of like, yeah, well, obviously, but it's like, you think about it, it's like, yeah, it really does. Okay, thank you. That's a good question. Proto-Man hat. Oh, jeez. No, I will not. I appreciate the offer, but I don't fucking swing that way. Alright. Oh, when I burped? It was, no. It's not, hold on. That was fucking, like, because I can't do that. That was magical, what just happened. Alright, I'm sorry that I fucking just burped in the mic. Okay, it was Chipotle. No, it was Paquito Mas. It was a local burrito place we have in Burbank, which is burritos. Duh, right? And Monster. This shit is like goddamn nuclear warfare. When it goes into your stomach, it just comes out like people frozen in the fucking. It's rancid, and it's like it's not normal too. Because if you drink like soda or whatever, it's just kind of like whatever. Monster's like guttural. Like it brings smells from your soul out. Like it's just like it's like fucking this close to like vomit. That's what it is. This panel's pretty, it's going pretty good so far. Yeah, that's what it was. Just Paquito Mas and Monster. Come to Burbank and eat some of that burrito. You will, yeah. That, like somebody actually does it and they're like, bleh. Oh, jeez. Oh, John was right. Okay. The pistol. I think it's a zapper. Oh, you're from Cave Story. Duh. I was like looking at your gun and they like lower you and I'm like, oh, of course.
Sorry to bring up Sonic 06 again.
Whatever. Game's awesome.
You were talking about like games. I'm a big fan of your Sequelitis.
Thanks.
And also a long-time Sonic fan.
Okay. Oh god, here it comes.
What do you do to give Sonic 06 like a better game feel?
That's
Hit detection.
it's a good question. I think many a Sonic community forums have had this exact discussion with phrases like "go eat a dick." I feel like I've thought about this a lot, and I can't. Okay, well, first of all, let me just say I'm not a Sonic fan at all. I didn't even like the first ones, so. I think they all just suffer from the same problem. He just goes too fucking fast, and then and when you and it's not fair. Like, okay, the way I see like Sonic Generations, like the way they end up like Sonic and the Secret Rings, I guess, is they tried to make it sort of like cutscene DDR. So it's like, you know, you're going down one path and it's like, okay, avoid that, and then avoid this, and avoid that, and you can like speedrun it if you memorize it, you know?
Yes.
But it's not like DDR where if you're good at DDR, you can just like, it's like, okay, I got it, I'm good. It's like you have to die a billion times, which is fine, I guess, but I don't really like that, which is weird because I'm a Mega Man fan. But I think like making it more playable. What a descriptive answer. That is such a hard to see. You know what? Maybe I'll make a video on it, because that's something worth. I think that's something worth seriously analyzing in a non-biased way. Because I'm totally not the biased Sonic guy. I just didn't really like it that much. And when people like it, I'm like, I don't really get it, and I don't like arguing. Except for John, I always argue with John because it's fucking hilarious. So yeah, I don't have an answer for that, but maybe I'll answer it someday, and then you'll be like, I was that fucking guy! That was me who asked the question! Why didn't I get my name in the credits? Yeah. Alright, thanks man. The ukulele actually.
Sorry, hold that up for me. You mentioned just now, actually, you don't like games where you die a lot, but I was wondering if you would ever consider, or have you heard of an indie game called Super Meat Boy?
Okay. I feel like I phrased that wrong. It's not necessarily that it's you die a lot, is that it's frustrating. Because the whole sense of satisfaction you get out of Sonic is going fast. And when you hit stuff, you just stop or you don't go as fast. And which is like punishment, yeah, but it just feels wrong. Like it just, you know, it's like you get it and you're like, ugh. And at least I am. And so games where you have to do like trial and error, it's fine. Especially Super Meat Boy, I feel like it did it really right because the punishment was just that you can't fucking do it. Like, because you're like, damn it, I can't, and it's like your own physical challenge. It's not like the Scott Pilgrim game where like you get hit and then you take fucking like 7 years to get up off the ground. It's like, fuck that noise. Like the point is that you're overcoming your own ability, like your skill. It's like you can't do this, you have to learn to do it. And when you die, you're just like, bam, try again, bam, try again, bam, try again. And it's really satisfying when you actually do it.
Do you do game clubs with games you've already played, or would you consider doing a game clubs with that?
Say again?
Would you consider doing a game clubs with that?
You want to do a Game Grumps with Super Meat Boy?
No pressure,
Okay.
John!
Yeah, all right, we'll do it. Yeah, this will be kind of funny. I'm interested to see how that goes. All right, thanks. And you just dictated a whole entire fucking season. Okay, Yoshi in the back. Could you like scream it at me like you're gonna fucking die? Like somebody's got a knife and you're like, oh god!
Have you and John always had similar sense of humor, or did that develop as you started Game Grumps?
Can I just say, I think that guy would probably still stab you. I'm sorry. I'm kidding. He would probably not stab you if you heard you talk about Game Grumps. Yeah, well, I met John because I liked John. I saw his videos and I liked them and I contacted him and then we got to talking. And we make each other laugh, so yeah, I guess we always kind of made each other laugh. I don't know if when he was 5 and I was, what, 7 or 8, if he'd be like, poopy butts! And I'd be like, that's not funny. That wasn't a classy joke. Try again. Yeah, thanks. Oh, jeez. See, you guys are getting it now. The props get called on. Okay. Okay, the clipboard, because I skipped over you.
I told you that word, man.
Okay, real talk.
Okay.
Real talk. I read your blog, and
With the Tumblr?
the Tumblr, yeah.
Oh, okay. The one I update every 7 years?
Yes, I read your post about how you talked about how you went from voice acting to going for your passion now.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And what's the next big move for Egoraptor? What are you planning after, continuing with Game Grumps, continuing with your own stuff? What's the next big move? Going to the game industry, or are you trying to keep doing your own thing?
It's funny because I haven't really decided yet. I feel like it's just kind of gonna come naturally because I've always kind of been at that crossroads where like I finish something and I'm like, what do I do now? Do I start trying to make games or do I just keep doing cartoons? And then I get a cartoon idea and I'm like, all right, a cartoon. And then that stops and I'm like, what do I do now? Do I start making games or do I make another cartoon? And cartoons have kind of taken over right now. But I've gotten more into the writing and not into the animating. And I don't know, man. That's a hard question. It's like, is anybody ever really that like decided about like the next 10 years of their life, you know? Ooh. I really want to make a game though. I actually just like, my best game ideas come from my dreams, which is weird, but I get like the environmental feel out of it that I don't get out of like reality. Here's the chasing the dragon again. So I have this one idea that's kind of small, but like sort of a large scale project. I don't know. I don't fucking know, dude. I guess like surprise whenever something comes out. So that's good. So, but thanks for the question. It's fucking meandering around my fucking. What, dude? What's your future gonna look like, man? Oh god. This panel's gonna end up with me in the corner, like cutting myself. Okay, all the way in the back, standing up with the sparkly rod. What is it?
It's an electronic cigarette.
There you go. Staying healthy, but not at the same time.
No lung cancer.
There you go.
Are you allowed to talk about what you did with Fox or no?
That is the question. Yeah, they're not here, but they're on the fucking internet where this is gonna go. Yeah, well, I worked on Axe Cop, the cartoon show. I'll just say, I like the comic.
May I request Mega Man X7 for Game Grumps?
Yes. I think so. We've decided against Mega Man X. Like we were like, do we do it today? And we're like, And so I don't know like when we're gonna do X, if at all. But X7, yeah, maybe because that's the funniest one. I mean, come on. Yeah, maybe someday. Oh, I'm glad I dodged that Fox question. The giant walking stick?
When are you guys going to do Street Fighter proper on Game Grumps?
Well, you mean the first one?
Well, not the first one.
Right tire! Right, Michael! Hop! Michael! Ever played the first Street Fighter? That's all the voice acting. Michael! Hop! Michael! Rhine Dragon! And then what does Sagat say? Where he's like, no. When he beats you, he's like, you need to be strong enough to beat me. But it's like old hardware, so it's like, you're like, oh man, I'm fucking intimidated, dude.
You guys have done similar fighting games and Street Fighter on Game Grumps. When are you going to do, an Ace Street Fighter?
We're gonna do Street Fighter at some point. Whichever one's funniest, I guess.
Street Fighter!
the movie
I don't know.
The Game.
See, it's like this is like not the process.
On the PlayStation.
The process is John comes over, we eat something, and then he's like, "What are we gonna fucking do today?" So yeah, what is it? Nah, it's okay. Oh yeah, this one. All right, cool, whatever. And that's how it works. Unless it's like we have to finish Sonic or something like that, or like Banjo. So yeah, probably Street Fighter 2. I don't know though. Maybe we'll do like one of those hacks where you can just like do all the moves in the air. It's like start pushing through. Okay, there it goes. Street Fighter 4, yeah, maybe, I don't know. But thanks. All right, I guess right in the front. What's up, 2 SNES games? Okay, we use a canopus for the standard definition, and then we use a Hauppauge HD PVR for the high definition. There you go. The Hauppauge's the best. It's really good. What's your question? Okay. Lacking the racing genre, okay. Dude, I've been waiting my whole life for Ferrari Challenge. The official game from System 3. I love, oh, here we go. From Game Informer. The most impressive graphics, intuitive gameplay, and advanced AI of any racing title. But it has like ... before it. So it's just like, I would not call Ferrari Challenge the most impressive graphics, intuitive gameplay, and advanced AI of any racing title. Is it actually in here? Because sometimes people send us stuff that's not in there. Well, like seriously, because it's like, sometimes we just won't check, and then we'll be like, oh, we'll play this one, like who sent it? And then we'll open it up, and it's just fucking gone. It's like, guess we're not playing that one. Cool, thank you. We'll do our best to get to that. I don't know if that would be good, but we'll see. I actually want to play that again myself. I really enjoyed that game. The fight stick in the back. You know, Command Mission's quite the anomaly. It's not good at all, really. But here's the thing. It and Kingdom Hearts have the same thing in common. The whole game's just whatever, but the bosses after you beat the game are like, wow, they're like amazing. Fucking Kurt Zisa and Sephiroth and the Phantom at Big Ben are like the coolest things ever in Kingdom Hearts. And then there's like 19 secret bosses in Command Mission, and they're all like really hard. And it was awesome. And it was completely worth it for me to play, like, whatever, 80 fucking hours of that game to get to that part and play those secret bosses. I think there need to be more, like, boss rush games. Like, I don't know, because it feels like there's, like, stuff put into them, like, effort put into the bosses, and then whatever's in between them, it's like no more heroes. It's like the bosses were the best part of that game, and then in between the bosses are just like, like, you know, I'm not invested. So, yeah, that's what I feel about that game. I have, like, nostalgia for it, too, though. I don't know. Yes? Why, yes, it is. In fact, there are only 15 minutes from my signing. Thanks, hair on the back of my hand. Thank you for letting me know. Okay. Shit. The Zim bag? Or Gur bag?
Are you guys ever going to finish Banjo and Kazooie?
Yes. We have a special plan for, can I say it in this panel? What we're going to do with Banjo?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. When we finish Banjo, we're going to have Grant Kirkhope with us. So, we'll get a little, like, exclusive insider's look on Banjo-Kazooie, and also, did I ever tell the Grant Kirkhope story? No. Okay.
Tell it again.
How many people have heard that story? If it's worth my time to tell it. Okay, enough people. All right, so here's what happened. We have a P.O. box, we get mail. We got one mail that was from Grant Kirkhope, and we were like, haha, whatever. And we opened it up, and it was a game, a Banjo-Kazooie game signed by Grant Kirkhope. And we were like, oh my god, fucking John, like, take this is like perfect. And he's like, cool. And then I read the letter, and it was a letter from somebody else who sent that copy of Banjo-Kazooie to Grant Kirkhope for him to sign for that person. And Grant Kirkhope sent it to us to send to that person. No, like, hey, he wants you to sign it too. Just like, could you please send this along to this person? Yes? Why? Did we ever get an answer on that?
Yeah.
He really?
We were supposed to sign it, but it didn't specify.
Yeah, he didn't say in the letter for us to sign it. It was just like, send this to this person, bye. So I get, oops. Whoever that is, if you're watching on the internet, send it fucking back. I want that. All right. Thanks for thanks for the question. Double shoes.
How did you start off with Egoraptor? Like, what is the origin?
The name?
No, like, your whole deal, like, how you got, like, getting that name, how did this happen?
Did you just call my animation gimmicky? The dagger stare.
Next time.
How did I get into animation, I guess, is the question?
Yeah, how did it all start?
I liked cartoons as a kid. I don't know, and I drew them, and a lot of people yelled at me about drawing in class, and like, stop drawing, and you're never gonna go anywhere with your life, and I guess that made me angry. And
Rob! No, make cartoons! Brr. Snakes say, oh my god, hotness!
I was 9 years old, and I really liked dinosaurs, and I wanted to make my own raptor. Booyah! Fucking scored on that one. Okay, thank you. iPad in the back? All the way in the corner? What is the what? Some about sheep? All right, next question. I don't know what you're talking about sheep. Yes. Next question. So, Met hat. You get extra points. Passage. Yeah. I think that's probably the only video game that made me cry. Like, you know, intentionally. Not like, Mario Kart's bullshit! Yeah, Passage made me, like, not like, but I was like, that was beautiful. Yeah, if you never played Passage, I won't explain it, just play it. And see if it affects you. It's free, it's a downloadable game. Just Google Passage. Passage game. I guess if you Google Passage, you'll just get pictures of passages in Italy, Monaco. Alright, right here, Kirby. Ooh, man, you're prepared. Are you saying that because the uncensored Ren and Stimpy was fucking stupid? Okay. Well, I just wouldn't. I think because it's like that is a possibility. But I want to just say that I probably would never do that, just because it's like, fuck, like what a bummer, you know? Because, you know, it's like my experience at a major production company that I won't say the name of, that everyone's aware of. It's like just like getting notes and from people it's just like, you you're not making this cartoon. Why are you giving me notes? Like, ugh. This is my cartoon. You picked me for a reason. So the internet allows me to not do that, so I'd rather just keep doing that because it's just like more satisfying. I guess if I put a gun to my head and asked me that question, I would either tell clean jokes or the subtle stuff isn't really my thing. I think it's funny in Rocco, but it's not really, I wouldn't do that. Gosh, dang. Yeah, I would just tell clean jokes, I guess. I guess I would take it as a challenge to tell clean jokes, because I mean, that's a cool challenge. Because I yell and say fuck, like, and then exactly, see? So, it's just automatically funny, so I feel like I'm cheating. And if I came up with clean jokes that were funny, it'd be like, oh, wow, he can write. He's pretty good at writing. Which I'm not, so I guess it would be cool. So, yeah, thanks for that. That's a good question. How much time do we have left?
10 minutes.
10 minutes? Oh, wow, okay, cool. X, you've been holding it up this whole time.
What video of the Awesome series is your favorite and why?
Poke Awesome 2 right now. It's, dude, I hope it gets you hyped then. It's like my fucking child, dude. Like all the other Awesome cartoons that were kind of like, you know, like I had a deadline or like, I just wanted to tell the joke and just get it out there and it was effective enough. Because if you just spend, you know, it's never gonna be perfect. As an artist, you're always like, it's not good enough. And it's weird, Poke Awesome 2 is the first time where I was like, this is fucking good enough. This is gonna be awesome. So I'm like in love with it right now. Which is rare, because I usually hate my cartoons like a week before they're out. I'm just like, I'm sick of looking at this. Jokes aren't funny, it sucks. But this one's like, I like it. I hope you guys like it. Thanks. If I had to say one that was out, Poke Awesome 1. Because that's the one, it's weird, because I can show people, well, also Mr. Literal, because it has a wider appeal. Like, I always say that Mr. Literal is the one that I show grandma, you know? Because it's like, if I show her Metal Gear Awesome, she's like, I don't get it! Why do they swear all the time? Why are the drawings so bad? You're better than this! Sorry, Grandma! But Poke Awesome and Mr. Literal were ones that I could show anybody, and they'd be like, oh, wow, this is pretty funny. PSP Squirrels is kind of like niche, I don't know. Because it's about something that was like, only you guys would know. Okay, the lemon bomb, lemon grenade.
What was it like to wear a dress and feel pretty?
I'm wearing one right now! Oh man, when the moon shines and there's this twinkle in my eye, I have to put on those high heels and strut my stuff like a real woman.
Yeah, baby.
It's fucking uncomfortable. I don't know how you guys do it. Shit, man.
Carefully.
I did on a cruise ship. I did a drag competition for they did like a Rocky Horror Night, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna dress up in drag. And I had the whole dress and the makeup and like my hair all did, and the picture's out there. It's somewhere. I'm sure some of you have seen it. And I had high heels on, and I was just like, it's hard to be sexy. But I won. I won the competition, so I was like,
Beautiful.
I'm one of the shit. That's great. Okay. Yeah, that's how I feel about being a woman. And I'll do it again. Okay. The perler bead, not the cut man, but the one next to it? What is that?
0.
Oh, it's 0. Okay, my eyes are... They're going. As my fiance's like, fuck you. Because I'm like, can you read that sign? It says in tiny print, the entire Declaration of the Constitution. You want me to read it? Or Declaration of Independence. And she's like, what the fuck? And it's like right here, and she's like, oh, now I see it. So I guess I have like superhuman eyes, I don't know. Here I am glow. Oh, nice shirt, by the way. So what was your question?
Is there a game that you went into with really low expectations that ended up really amazing you? And so is there a game you went in with really high expectations that ended up just being
Ooh. Low expectations. Yes, Bayonetta. I thought it was just gonna be like really like trashy, just like garbage, like just Devil May Cry 3, kind of like ugh, whatever, same shit. But man, that game was fucking solid and like engaging and like kept like bringing new things into it and then like enhancing old things, and that was a good game. And then a game that I had high expectations for and really disappointed me. For the moment I saw it on the shelves, I knew it was going to be a winner. Oh man, Sonic the Hedgehog. It's like they're acting like the ones that everyone loves don't exist. It's going to be great. Fuck. That's it. Dang it. High expectations, but it turned out to be really bad. Skyward Sword's a good one. I will say Skyward Sword. Because, they said that they were trying to do something different with Zelda, and they fucking lied. And that's it. This game just sucks. I was like really looking forward to it. I was like, yeah, cool, new Zelda, awesome. See if I like it. And I didn't like it. I thought it was really bad. You guys are gonna taste of that. There's just like this murmur. Like, you didn't like Skyward Sword? Fuck. I really like Skyward Sword. It's fine if you like it. You'll see why I don't like it in the next Sequelitis. I say it's about Link to the Past and Ocarina, and it is, but it's also kind of like, there's this undertone that kind of explains and goes full circle as to why I don't think Skyward Sword is a good game. So, yeah, cool. Thanks. Okay, fucking pony. What is that? Is it Rainbow Dash? I was really putting myself on the shopping block here. I was like, shit, rarity. No! And everyone's like, fuck you! We don't know shit about ponies! Rainbow Dash. I'm sorry, I just offended every brony in here. Okay, what's up, dude? Deserved a sequel? The Mario Brothers movie. Douche! You're not gonna believe this. I'll believe it. Credits. Fuck off. What am I not gonna believe? There was dinosaurs in a whole other dimension. How much crazier can you get? She had a gun too, like, what? It was a super soaker? A super scope? No. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Because the super scope was in the movie, but I didn't remember it being the one that she brought in. She was hot. Okay. Whatever, Snake, get out of here. Turn on the volume, you're gonna deafen yourself, dude. It's right in your ear. Okay. Is that the Darksiders blades? Oh, okay. I'm such a fucking, like, what is it? Call of Duty? Are those from Call of Duty? I don't know. I got 1 minute left, so fucking go.
Were you a Nickelodeon kid or a Cartoon Network kid?
Well, I didn't have Cartoon Network. I think if I did, I'd be both. Well, when I did watch Cartoon Network as a kid, I watched all the anime that was. I watched like Ronin Warriors and like. That was the point where I was into fucking anime. So, but yeah, I was definitely Nickelodeon, Rocco, Doug, Ren and Stimpy, Odd Real Monsters, and after that, I just kind of was like, all right, okay. But going back now, I like have the adult appreciation for like, I mean I do for the Nickelodeon stuff, but for the Cartoon Network stuff, I was like Dexter's Lab and like Powerpuff Girls. Or fucking A Cow and Chicken is like brilliant. Like this stuff is just like, what was it? Josh, God dang. What's 2 plus 2? 26! Anyway, thanks for that question. I love you all. I guess I'm done. If you have shit you want me to scrawl things on with a Sharpie, there's an autograph section downstairs in the expo hall. And they're gonna walk me down.